Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, Bob Arum is open to doing Lomachenko versus Gervonta Tank Davis to Devin Haney next. As we all know, Teofimo Lopez and Camboso is kind of, in flux right now. But I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. Appreciate the love and support. Keep sharing the videos, man. But yeah, T.O. and George Camboso got pushed back. All right, so I heard it's not even going down on August 14th because the Mean Machine, Ingis Kapelaskis, and Vergil Ortiz is fighting. Now, Bomac said that Kapelaskis is going to knock out Vergil Ortiz. I got another homie that says that, at least the Mean Machine is going to drop Vergil Ortiz. So, we'll see what happens there. You can find that interview with Bomac answering questions with everybody on, I seen it on ES News. You got Ben from Fight Hype at the LA Snow Queen there, a few people there. But let's move on. My neck is killing me this morning. And he says Bob Arum is interested in setting up a fight between Vasyl Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis next. If both guys win on Saturday, Lomachenko is fighting an upset-minded Masayoshi Nakatani, 19-1-10, and Top Ranks promoted card on ESPN at the Virgil Hotel. For his part, Tank is challenging the WA regular lightweight champion Mario Barrios, 26-0, 17 big knockouts, on Showtime pay-per-view from the State Farms Arena in Atlanta. Hot Atlanta, lean with it, hot with it. He said Tank is the favorite in the fight as well. If Tank promoter Floyd nixes the idea, Arum would like to set up a fight between Lomachenko, 14-2-10, and WBC lightweight champion Devin the Dream Haney next. What's logical fight to make, given what Lomachenko is ranked number 1 with the WBC council at lightweight. However, Arum, Devin's dad Bill, would need to give his blessings for the Lomachenko fight. And I can hit Bill up and see what he say. I might find some time today, but Bill has talked positively in the recent past about fight between Haney and Lomachenko. So unless he changes his mind or has something else he prefer, Haney next, Lomachenko will be the deal. As of last week, Bill mentioned Gary Russell, Jojo Diaz as options for Devin's next fight. Jojo's fighting Fortuna. I heard that's supposed to be the next fight. Will Mayweather let Tank fight Lomachenko? Quote, if you look at Teofimo Lopez, because he didn't take precautions and got COVID, he would probably only have one more fight this year, and that'll be the Camboso fight, said Arum to Fight Hype. So if you ask if Lomachenko versus Gervonta could potentially get made, if both guys win on Saturday, obviously if Lomachenko, quote, continues against Nakatani, he doesn't want to sit around and wait. Lomachenko also did say yesterday that he wanted two more fights. Loma only wants to fight the best, and who are the best? Maybe Devin Haney or Tank Davis. Loma would consider both of them big challenges. He would certainly like to make those matches. But again, it takes two to tango. Quote, number 1 as far as Tank, what does Floyd Mayweather think about that? He's the manager, promoter, and nobody is more astute boxing scholar than Floyd Mayweather. He knows boxing, said Arum. So we go on to Haney dad will decide on Loma fight. As far as Devin Haney is concerned, it depends on whether Bill, this is Arum, Bill wants to fight, said Arum against Lomachenko Haney. I don't know. If Lomachenko wins, and it doesn't look like there's going to be a Lomachenko Teofimo rematch this year, we will welcome either of those two guys. Quote, I have no idea until I talk with them, said Arum when asked which two are more doable. Quote, I never mentioned this to Florida Ellaby, but I know that Bill Haney has said that he wants Devin to fight Loma. But again, on what terms and how much, Arum says. Arum has a much better chance of putting the fight together between Loma and Haney than he does Tank. I do agree with that. T.O. will be done for the year after Camboso. Quote, now he can't get a fight in. Arum said, being unable to get a second fight in this year due to his wife having a baby. Quote, Lopez still has the fight with Camboso. That's what he has to do. But that fight won't happen until September. I hear. Lopez doesn't want to fight in November because his wife is having her first child, and you couldn't blame him. Quote, so forget about fighting the rest of the year after Kambosos fight. That's probably won't happen until next year, you know what I'm saying, between Haney and Teofimo, okay? So what are the guys going to do? Sit on their butts until next year? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying about Haney, Lomachenko, and Tank. It's too bad. Teofimo will be done for the year after Kambosos fight in September. Teo's too talented to be fighting just once a year, so that is true. Most people in the comment section, they're saying lies. Bob don't want to do it. Hell, we'll see, man. Lomachenko, he said Lomachenko only wants to fight the best. He didn't mention what he wanted to do. Now that we know Teofimo Lopez is not going to fight, what are we going to do with him? Y'all know Heavy D and the boys. That's before Gangsta Rap kicked them niggas out. That was my shit. Now that we found love, whoop, that was my shit. Find somebody to love me for me, make me. That was my head. Chubb, right? Trick me, right? Back on point. My opinion is Tank. Let's just start off with Tank. It's gonna be quick, simple. Floyd ain't letting him fight Lomachenko unless Tank piss him off. Okay. He wouldn't fight Lomachenko for a belt at 130. He wouldn't fight him for multiple belts at 135 pounds. Okay. So we know that ain't gonna happen. Okay. Unless Tank piss off Floyd. But I heard they have some issues that over there, man, with the promotions. I'll leave it at that. A lot of fighters ain't happy. But you know, I think he passed Barrios. I think Barrios didn't show, to me, he didn't show a lot of how can I say, he didn't show a lot of confidence when he was confronted with one of his people in his corner saying that he gonna bust Tank head to the white meat. He didn't respond well to that, so I think Barrios is just an opponent from that. But we'll see. You know, I don't really see an upset coming there. Now, Nakatani and Lomachenko, I think an upset is possible, man. I think that is a fight that, you know, Nakatani tough. He did put Felix Verdeo on his hind a couple times, so I think that's a fight that we can't see an upset. But Tank, they wouldn't even put Tank in there with Devin Haney. They wouldn't put Tank in there with Lopez. They wouldn't put Tank in there with Oscar Valdez. You know, he still has a 30-pound belt. But hey, we gotta see what happens and how it go down like Young Jock. But you know, personally, man, out of the two, probably Tank. You know, probably Tank. I like seeing fight Tank because you know, that's a fight we've been talking about for years. You know, they didn't fight Valdez. He didn't try to fight Herring. I mean, I remember Jamil said years ago that when he signed with Top Rank, him and Al still had a good relationship still. He made a mistake and called him. You know, so it's just we just at a point where I think we've been waiting on the Tank fight, but Loma don't have a belt. Looking at the rankings, Lomachenko is number 1 for Devin Haney belt. That's not a bad fight neither. You know what I'm saying? But we do want to see Gervonta Davis versus Loma. We've been waiting on that fight for years. You know, and they're probably going pay-per-view, but I thought I could maintain Tank could beat him. But Tank 26 years old. He'll be 27 in November. He keep talking that I'm young, I'm young. Devin Haney is young. Okay, he be 23 in November 17th. Tank is November 7th. So come on, Tank is kind of going into his physical peak prime. But you got to ask the question, man. I would take Devin Haney in a quick second, and Devin need that fight. But then again, Devin got a mandatory. You know, you can't go by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rankings. Remember, Dominic Brazil fought. I forget who he fought. He fought somebody for a title eliminator, like you know, and Dillian White was number one. Okay, he fought somebody for a title eliminator, and it was like he was down, and he became the mandatory. So just because you 1 and 2 don't mean, or you won don't mean you're mandatory. Okay. WBC got to set up a title eliminator right now. It's Joseph Diaz, I believe. He fought Eric Molina, Dominic Brazil, for a title eliminator. Right now, it's Jojo Diaz and Javier Fortuna is the title eliminator. Even though Ryan number 2, he passed up on the title fight, I heard, and Lomachenko number 1. So he got to fight the winner of Diaz or Fortuna. Okay, that's why, you know, Bill saying Jojo Diaz or whoever else he said is the next fight, but it's got to be Fortuna and Jojo Diaz. And I'm hearing
they may pack out the Mandolin Bay again. So that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be, man. But like I said before, I take Devin Haney in a heartbeat. But why would Tank even take the fight without a title? So very logical is Bob and Bill can hash out numbers, but Eddie got the bag. The question is, if Eddie offered more money, because Devin making bank. I'm not gonna disclose how much he's making. But the question is Bob Arum gonna pay Devin high purse and pay Lomachenko satisfactory money? And we all know the answer to that. So can Eddie get the fight? He let Lomachenko fight on the zone. I think the fight will get made. If not, not. But he did let Lomachenko go get a belt versus Gary Russell. So we see with that. But the question has to be asked: is Bob Arum lying? Is Bob Arum lying, or they gonna line up Lomachenko and make Richard Comey? Are they gonna make T.O. drop some belts and go up, and Lomachenko go fight for a title belt? Is Lomachenko gonna fight Rolly? You gotta remember, Rolly and Davis can fight because Rolly ain't even he not even signed to Mayweather Promotions. Are they gonna step in and make another fight? My guess is Richard Comey if Lopez drop a belt or drop some belts and just say he moving up. My guess is Lomachenko. Lomachenko versus Rolly or Lomachenko versus Richard Comey. So we'll see what happens, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think about it. We moving on to the next video. The Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis says he is his weigh-in. I'm gonna tell y'all right now the Tank Davis weigh-in. But don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, or video request. Twitter's the fastest way to Facebook than Instagram, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. I'm trying to find this, but keep sharing the videos, keep doing your thing. But other than that, you want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate, share the video. All my social media links in the description. Best way to reach me is Twitter. But hey, other than that, Tank weigh in. My bad. Tank weigh in. It starts at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. So we got 2 hours. 2 p.m. I'm assuming that's Eastern Standard Time. So 2 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. So they got a late weigh-in in Atlanta. Now, if you don't know, Atlanta's on Eastern Standard Time. I've been there. I just rode through there a couple months ago. So it's on Eastern Standard Time. So so they weighing in late because I think maybe Tank and Barrios. I heard Barrios had problems making weight, but they got a late weigh-in. And that's, to me, late weigh-ins on the even if on the West Coast. They weigh in at 6 p.m. That's a late weigh-in. It's equivalent to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So maybe Tank have some issues making the weight. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Appreciate it. Peace. All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue to see me go to these fights, man. I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything. But financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only entertaining going to the big, I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.